season is officially upon us. As we gear up for trick-or-treaters, prep our costumes, and gather our covens around the cauldron, let's take a quick jaunt around the globe to explore some Halloween history and traditions around the world. First up, we have Ireland and Scotland. Halloween's origins can be traced all the way back to the ancient Celtic pagan festival of Samhain. The Celts believed that on Samhain, the souls of the dead would return to their homes. Starting on the evening of October 31st and lasting until November 1st, Samhain marks the end of the harvest and the onset of winter. This ancient Gaelic festival is believed to be a time when the spirit world mingles with the living world. People celebrate Samhain by honoring their ancestors, gathering around bonfires, enjoying feasts, dressing up in festive costumes, having parades, and carving pumpkins. Next up is Mexico. From October 31st to November 2nd, families in Mexico celebrate Dia de los Muertos, a vibrant festival where people reconnect with the spirits of their loved ones. During this time, the boundary between the living and the dead blurs, creating a sacred environment for families to feast, dance, and honor their ancestors. During this season, you'll often see grave sites adorned with the loved one's favorite foods, marigolds, and candles to honor and celebrate family members who have passed on. Next up is the Philippines. In the Philippines, Pangangaluluwa takes place on November 1st, also known as All Saints' Day. Kids dress up as ghosts and go door to door singing and asking for prayers. Up next, we have Italy. In Italy on November 1st, people celebrate Ogni Santi, or All Saints' Day, which honors the martyrs and saints of the Catholic Church. This holiday dates back to around 300 AD. The day after All Saints' Day, November 2nd, is known as Day of the Dead. On this day, some families gather for Mass and remembrance, with each region of Italy having its own unique traditions. For example, in Sicily, it is believed that well-behaved children will receive treats from the spirits. While in Lombardy, some families leave water in the kitchen for visiting souls to drink from. Now let's take a look at Japan. Since Tokyo Disney kicked off Halloween celebrations in 2000, this spooky holiday has skyrocketed in popularity. In Japan, Halloween is really celebrated by adults. They have all these fun parties with lively street celebrations, parades, and they wear eye-catching costumes. They also have Halloween trains. This is where trains are turned into moving Halloween celebrations with themes like zombies and vampires, completely transforming the commute into a festive adventure. Next up, we have Costa Rica. On October 31st, Costa Rica celebrates Dia de la Mascarada, or Day of the Masquerade. Participants don colorful, oversized, handmade masks and dance through the street to folk music. This is a tradition that dates back about 200 years and was made a national holiday back in 1996. These parades can be found all over Costa Rica, and they're often set to traditional music. Now let's check out the USA. Halloween in the US means candy, trick-or-treating, elaborate costumes, and spooktacular fun. Children will dress up in costumes, ranging from sweet and adorable depictions of their favorite superheroes and animated characters to spooky classics like witches, vampires, and mummies. The kids will then go door to door trick-or-treating, sometimes reciting a rhyme or a quick joke once they reach the door of the homeowner, who will hopefully then give them candy. Growing up in the US, there was always a house on the street that was particularly festive. They'd decorate their lawns with skeletons and spider webs and pumpkins and all that good stuff. You could almost always guarantee that they would have the best candy. There were also always these houses that would give away something other than candy, and they would range from dental floss to full cans of pop. Other traditions in the US include carving pumpkins to create jack-o'-lanterns, watching scary movies, and going to Halloween parties, sometimes with costume competitions. What are your favorite Halloween traditions? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for joining us today on The Vortex. Please remember to like and subscribe, and stay spooky, friends.